I'm a continuous learner. I'm always hungry for more. And that's something that I think has really helped me throughout my life. When you're learning, leave your ego out. There's something to grasp from everyone. In terms of my journey, I started off as a science student, and I've always been a restless soul. And then I moved to commerce. Numbers have always interested me, so did my chartered accountancy. And I think that ISB really gave me the resilience to be able to deal with all the challenges that came through. I moved to HDFC Mutual Funds, and at HDFC Mutual Funds, I was working in the portfolio management services, where I managed North India and East India, and then moved to the Middle East, managing Middle East for them. And then with the opportunity came with ACCA, then I moved to ACCA, where I've been for the last 12 and a half, 13 years. The one thing that every employer is looking for, your ability to learn and your willingness to learn. And that's the only constant. And that's something that ISB will throw at you in plenty. So when you come here, you're thrown into the deep end, whether of any subject, your diverse peer group, the experiences that you have with the professors coming from various parts, the case study models with which you will study. And I think all of these together, you wouldn't even know how you are changing, but you're coming out of ISB an entirely changed person. The effect that a faculty has on you starts with when you first meet with them, and then it stays with you for the rest of your life. Let's take the case of Professor Madan Pilotla making you watch that 12 Angry Men in his classroom. And I think I've watched that movie now at least 50 times with my children, with my wife, with my family, and I'm asking everybody, see this movie, it's so fantastic. And had it not been introduced the way that Professor Pilotla introduced it to us, that movie is drab and slow and you would never watch it. But the nuances are so fine that you pick up that when you're in a room, when you're with a board, and you have to convince people, how to use all of those negotiation tactics is something that I'll be using for the rest of my life. I don't think that for the rest of your life, you would ever work in such a diverse work group because of the backgrounds, experiences, profiles of people that you will come together in one group. My group at ISB had one person who came from a social services background. I came as an accountant. I had an engineer and a person from the army all working together in order to deliver a project. You tell me in any corporate that you have these 4 people working together to deliver a project. How many people have that opportunity? So if you can work with the diversity that you get with the peer group at ISB, you can practically work anywhere in the world. It may not sound right, but I don't think you should waste your time sleeping. This 1 year is so precious. Spending with your peers, spending with your professors. I think use this opportunity to do as much as you can pack into this 1 year. It's not coming back, and it's going to be the most precious year of your life. I wish I had time to go back and spend more time with so many fellow alums that I found to be such wonderful people. I didn't have the time. Why didn't I spend time with them when I was there at ISB? So you'll run short of one thing only at ISB, which is time.